Good morning, Blue Raider fans. Josh Vardaman and Jessica Watts here for another edition of Raider Rundown, where we give you a rundown of what's going on with Middle Tennessee athletics this week and capture a little bit of what happened last week as well. The Blue Raider football team will be looking for their first win of the season on Saturday as they take on the Syracuse Orange at Syracuse. The Blue Raiders were beaten in their first game of the season Saturday at Floyd Stadium by Vanderbilt. And while it was a big loss for the Raiders, Richie James had a banner day for Middle Tennessee. The redshirt junior caught 10 passes for 112 yards and a touchdown, giving him the all-time school record for receiving yards in her career with 3,083. It was also his 15th 100-yard receiving yards game, setting another Blue Raider record.
I think the big thing is, one, he's a good player. He's got a good skill set, and he's got good players around him. And I said it after the game, nobody is going to set a record or have success without somebody else having a part in it. So he's got good players around him, but he's a good player. He's got a good skill set. He's got good ball skills. He works hard to develop himself as a player, or he has worked hard to develop himself as a player. He's a good football player.
The cross-country team also began their season Saturday at the Brooks Twilight Classic in Memphis, where the 21st-ranked men's team had a big showing, where they had 4 top 5 placed finishers, where Keegan Chamati won it for the Blue Raiders with a time of 19:46, and Jacob Chogi finishing second with a time of 19:51. And the women's team also placed third, with Rachel Keegan placing third with a time of 18:12.
Also in store for Middle Tennessee athletics this week, the tennis men's and women's teams will begin their 2017 seasons at the Wally Tidwell Pro-Am held at the Adams Tennis Complex right here in Murfreesboro.
The volleyball team will have their home opener tonight at 6 p.m. versus Chattanooga in the AMG, and on Friday they will continue their season at the Comfort Inn Invitational at Morehead State, where they will take on Troy at 1 p.m. and South Carolina State at 4:30, and also on Saturday take on Morehead State at 2 p.m. And the soccer team will start a 4-game home stretch on Sunday, September 10th against the University of Illinois Chicago at 2 p.m. in Dean Hayes Stadium.
That's all for us here at Middle Tennessee Athletics. Make sure you keep it locked at GoBlueRaiders.com for everything Blue Raiders, and we'll be back with you next week.